This is your bedtime practice to help with the restless leg syndrome. And so we're gonna do a little quick release in the inner thighs, and then we're gonna roll glute med, and we're gonna do all this on the floor, do some windshield wipers. So you wanna take your foam roller, come to your belly, put that foam roller in, and we're just gonna do a little side to side. This is your quick bedtime practice. Rocking side to side. Finding some tender spots. Make sure you spend a little time way up at the, right up by the groin. Okay, and we're going to do the other side. You can always make this a little bit longer if you want, but just a quick bedtime, releasing those inner thighs a little bit so that glute med can release is really what we're going for here. Rocking side to side, letting that leg relax that's on the foam roller. You can play with the angle of the foot a little bit, lifting it a little. Right in the middle, halfway between the pelvis and the knee, and then up at the pelvis. And sinking in, breathing. Resist that temptation to hang your head the whole time. Keep the neck long, check in every once in a while. Rocking side to side. Okay, now we're gonna move off that foam roller, and you can do one of two things. So you can get on the foam roller, sit on it, and then lift your butt and drop your knees to one side. That's gonna lay that side glutes, and focusing on that one side at a time. Roll all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. Just rocking back and forth, just to kind of warm it up and hydrate the tissue. And then when you're up at the top, rim of the pelvis, do a little windshield wipers side to side while you're on the foam roller. This is the quick foam roller release for the glutes, for the restless legs. Then we're gonna go back to center, lift up, drop that left side buttocks on the foam roller, and then go up and down. Up and down first, just covering the whole left side of the pelvis. And those glute med points live at the top rim of the pelvis. So we're gonna get that foam roller all the way at the top rim, and then do some windshield wipers. Just rolling through those glute med points. And then coming down onto the floor, putting the foam roller aside, knees bent, feet wide, arms out, and then windshield wiper side to side. Great. So that's option one. Option two is to do the whole inner thigh piece, and then take a soft ball or whatever ball works best for you. You know, I like that soft ball. Lift the buttocks up, slide the ball right at the top rim of the pelvis for glute med, right? Drop the knees off to the side and rock side to side. And you'll find more specific points Again, releasing those inner thighs a little bit first. When you find a tender spot, sink in, take a couple breaths. You can explore that top rim a little bit more. We're gonna go ahead and go to the other side. Lift the buttocks up, drop the knees over to the side. So remembering we're at the top rim, here's the sacrum. We're at the top rim of the pelvis for glute med and restless legs. I'm gonna switch to this side so that you can see it a little bit more. Dropping that ball in high on the pelvis, rocking a little side to side, slowly sinking. Finding where your tender spots live in this line. Sink down. You could wave the knees a little or even hug the knee toward the chest. That's going to drive the pressure into the ball. Get a little wider. So here's the ball way wide, top rim of the pelvis still sinking in. Breath in the belly. Let it sink. Let your weight sink into the ball. Maybe you find a couple spots along that rim. Then as you come off, knees bent, feet wide, windshield wipers. Great. And then you're ready to go to bed.